All right, Wayne Alaroot with Bill O'Reilly, as we always do on Monday afternoons. And Bill, it's great having you on the show. All of my viewers and listeners can always get Bill's detailed wisdom at BillO'Reilly.com. And of course, his best-selling book makes a great Christmas or Hanukkah present under the tree for the conservative Trump fan in your life. It's called The United States of Trump. BillO'Reilly.com, great place to check everything out. Bill, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Wayne. Thanks for having me back.
All right, so first question is about Steve Bannon. In a radio interview over the weekend, Bannon, who of course was the original chief advisor to President Trump, and he suggested the impeachment inquiry is nothing more than a bunch of nerds, bunch of foreign policy people debating unelected bureaucrats who support the status quo up against the strategy of America first. What say you?
Well, I think it's more than that. I think this is a pretty organized assault on the White House. I don't think it really has a lot to do with foreign policy. What Adam Schiff and his people have done is assemble a group that either worked for or around the Ukraine and made sure they were all anti-Trump, all people who didn't like Donald Trump. And then crafted this impeachment inquiry. Ratings are low on TV. Poll out says only 21% of Americans are paying close attention to it. It's a bomb. It's not going anywhere. It's a fiasco, as I said last week. And Americans, they know when they're being conned, and this is a con.
Agreed. On CBS Sunday morning, Nancy Pelosi said she invited President Trump to testify in person or in writing at the impeachment hearings. And the president said he doesn't like the idea of legitimizing the process, but he's strongly considering Pelosi's idea. What say you, Mr. O'Reilly?
I think it would be a mistake for President Trump to deal with these people at all. They're not looking for the truth. Whenever you are in a situation, any American, where you have to answer questions about anything, you don't do that to somebody who's trying to hurt you. That's right. Like a third grade axiom. If somebody's trying to hurt you, you don't answer their questions. You get away from them as fast as you can. And if it's a legal matter, you have your attorney answer the questions. So I think Donald Trump was just giving Pelosi a little jazz there. I don't think he's going to answer any questions at all. And I think if he did, it would be a mistake.
And not only do I agree with you, but your wisdom would be correct under any circumstances, Bill. But
sure,
specifically when it's a bomb and it's flaming out. Right, it's flaming out. It just doesn't matter at all now. There's no...
I did a commentary on BillO'Reilly.com a month ago, and I said the best thing for President Trump to do in this matter, Ukraine, was to go on television, look the folks in the eye for 10 minutes and explain it. That's it.
Right.
Just sit down. You want to call it a fireside chat, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. Just 10 minutes. Here's what I did. Here's why I did it. Thank you and good night. All right? So the president actually tweeted out what I said. He didn't give me credit for it. That's all right. I wasn't doing it for him. My analysis is for my viewers and the American people, not for politicians. But that would be by far and away the most effective device he could use. Talk to the folks, Mr. President.
All right, last question. I graduated Columbia University class of 83, who was my classmate, Barack Obama. And I've always said, even though I disagree with everything Obama believes in, and I think he was an awful president, and I think his leanings are a complete socialist, he was brilliant, a brilliant strategist who understood you can't introduce socialism straight on in America. You got to act moderate and say you're moderate and take it in tiny, tiny, small steps and be very patient. That's Obama. Brilliant. I think I respect the heck out of the guy, even though I hate everything he stands for. So over the weekend, he said the Democratic Party is rushing headlong into radical leftist policies and ideas that will scare the American people, and they're not going to win the election. They need to come more to the middle. And all the left-wingers are now hating Obama and putting out tweets how much they can't stand him and how he didn't do enough for the left-wing cause. Your thoughts on all of this?
Right. Did you know the president when you were in Columbia? Did you interact at all in the school?
No, I was there for 4 years, and I was political science and pre-law, and he was political science and pre-law, and I knew everyone in the entire political science department, I thought, and never met him, never saw him, never heard of him, don't know another student whoever in political science who ever met him or saw him. Yeah, strange.
When I went to Boston University, my classmate was Howard Stern. And I knew him because he was the only guy taller than me in the whole school. But he wasn't as crazy as he is now. All right, so getting to President Obama, obviously a very astute politician. He understands the tempo of the country. He sees that the socialists are not going to win. That's why Duval Patrick, his best friend, is in the race, the former governor of Massachusetts. I'm sure they conferred. Patrick does not have a chance, but I think he was injected into the race to bring moderation to the party.
Right.
So it's more of a press thing than it is, well, Duval Patrick's going to get the nomination. He's not. It's either going to be Biden or a socialist or a brokered convention, and then Hillary, comes down from the top like Madonna. That's what it is. And it's a big advantage to Donald Trump because I don't think any of those scenarios are going to defeat him unless other things happen.
Yeah, the Democrat field is the greatest thing to ever happen to Donald Trump. No question about it. All right, Bill O'Reilly, always appreciate your wisdom on Mondays here on the Wayne Allen Root Show. Find more of Bill's wisdom at BillO'Reilly.com and his great book, great Christmas gift, Hanukkah gift at anywhere, Amazon, a fine bookstore. It's the United States of Trump. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, Wayne, I just want one more plug. I did a live show in Phoenix on Saturday night on BillO'Reilly.com. You can go in and you can see it. We live streamed it, and it was successful, and it's the Understanding Trump Tour. You get a kick out of it, Wayne. Check it out.
When are you and I going to do a live show in Vegas? Come on, Bill. Me and you on the stage. I'll ask you the questions. You tout the wisdom.
All right, I'm frightened of Vegas, but we'll see if we can work that out.